In this video, I'm going to be telling you about the top 5 public access golf courses here in Western Australia. This isn't ranked in any particular order, starting at number 1, Meadow Springs Golf and Country Club. It's located 50 minutes south of Perth and it's only about 10 minutes out of Mandurah, so it's down in that Peel region. It's a beautiful part of Western Australia. It's only about 3 or 4 minute drive from the beach, but you don't get those coastal winds just because you're kind of stuck in this little oasis in the golf course. When you step onto the first, it's weird, you kind of forget that there's anything else behind you because you can't see another fairway. You can only just see what's in front of you. It's a S-bend sort of figure of 8 golf course, and when you're on that first tee box, that's it, you start. You do not come back to civilization until you get to the turn. And then as you do, you come back to the huge driving range and the clubhouse. But then when you start back on number 10, it's the same thing again. You just go off into this figure of 8 and you don't see another fairway. It's weird because a lot of golf courses you'll play, you can see maybe 2 or 3 fairways across. Here, you can't see anything. You're stuck between housing estates. It's a really cool experience, and it's one of my favorite golf courses here in Western Australia because it's so perfectly manicured as well. Every time I go down there, it's in really good condition. The bunkers are very unique. It's a very similar vibe to Joondalup, which is no hiding why. It's the same course designer. So it does have that Joondalup feel, but it's very unique and it's very different, and I love it. It's a really nice spot to be. One thing I did that will go across all of these golf courses is the price of 18 holes walking during the week, just so you can give a standard price across the whole lot. So it's going to cost you $55 at Meadows, which I think is very reasonable. It's a pretty good price here in Western Australia. I don't think you'll get much cheaper than that, to be honest. And for $55, it's not a place you do need to get a golf cart. So if you want to walk and you're able to walk, Meadows is certainly one of those places. I don't think I've actually played it in a cart. And yeah, I don't think you need a cart unless you physically have to. Walking, it does me wonders anyways. I probably should be walking everywhere. That's another thing I'm going to do for these golf courses. I'm going to give you feature holes. So I reckon the feature holes at Meadows would have to be the 8th. It's a par 3. It's about 155 meters, but you have to carry water the whole way. It's a daunting tee shot. Go along, you're in a bunker. It's a massive green, but there's no certainty you're going to hit it. And even if you do hit it, like 3 putts are certainly going to happen. And then the other feature hole would have to be the 18th. It's a shortish par 5, dogleg left. The bunker system leading up to the green on this is one of the most gorgeous bunkers you'll ever see. I'm obviously not a huge fan of bunkers, but this is a really nice bunker to get stuck in if you do. So anyways, that's Meadow Springs. Moving on to the next. I think this will come to no surprise. Number 4, Kwinana Golf Club. Now, this place has a soft spot in my heart. I've been a member there for about 7 years. I've played a lot of golf courses. I've traveled around. I've been to a lot of very, very good golf courses, but it's just that thing. It's home to me. It's tucked away in sort of like bushland area. It used to get the term hidden gem, which I don't think anybody likes their golf course being called a hidden gem, but it probably is the best way to describe it. It's tucked away. It's not really near anything, but it's definitely a really nice golf course. The greens were renowned for being so quick, and they do get pretty quick now, but they're just a different kind of quick. They used to be like glass. So 18 holes at Quinny. It's $41. Now, I actually think that could be the cheapest 18 holes in Western Australia. I'm happy to be proven wrong in the comments section, but $41 to walk 18 holes. Yeah, it's not ranked in the top 100 in Australia. It's ranked very high in my heart, but I think $41 is very, very cheap. Actually, they probably should increase those prices. Yeah, that seems way too cheap. Anyways, do you need a cart? No, but the back 9 does get quite hilly. They are dramatic. It's almost like the back, holes from 12 through to 16 are built on the side of the hill. So you probably do need a cart. In the middle of summer, it does just get a little bit long because it's quite a long golf course as well. So yeah, walk to get the heart rate up or cart it if you can't be bothered. Feature holes would be the 5th. And I've put the 5th in there simply because it's a dogleg right and we don't have too many blind tee shots at Kwinana. It's one thing I love and dislike about it. You can take driver off every single hole. And then the other feature hole would be the 12th. It's a short par 5 up the hill. Can get there in 2, but the green is one of the most slopiest greens you'll get probably in Western Australia. It's very dangerous. The middle of summer, that green is tough. Anyways, that's Kwinana Golf Club. Moving on to what I think would have to be the most iconic golf course here in Western Australia, and I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. It's the Cut Golf Course. It's in Dawesville, which is about 15 minutes south of Mandurah, and it's about an hour from Perth CBD. It's ranked 19th in Australia, and it's a very good reason that it is ranked 19th, because you see these views and it's, this beautiful golf course. It's built on the Indian Ocean, and it's got to be one of the most unique looks in Australian golf, and especially here in Western Australia. It's a bit of a shame that we don't have more golf courses that are built on the coast like this. We have a huge coastline, and there should be 6 or 7 or more golf courses that are built like this, especially here in the Perth Metro. It's just such a beautiful look. So my thoughts on it, if you're going to play the Cut, especially for the first time, load your bag up with golf balls. It is a beast of a course. It will chew you up. If you miss a fairway, lost ball. If you go long of a green, lost ball. If you just happen to hit the perfect shot and it catches the wrong bounce, lost ball. It's frustrating, and I don't think I've ever played well there. Not 18 holes. I've put a string of 9 holes together, but that means nothing. It is a tough golf course, and anytime you say you're playing there, people will tell you good luck. It's a place that I wish I played more, but I feel like I've been bitten too many times, so I don't get there too regularly. So the cost of 18 holes at the Cut is $55, which once again is very cheap, but this is a golf course where you will get a cart. There's just get a cart, don't walk it. It'll take you 5-6 hours. Just get the cart, pay that little bit extra and get a cart. The feature holes here, there's probably a few of them. I know that the number 1 feature hole would have to be the 12th. It's a shortish par 4 where you can easily take driver, or you can just punch an iron down there and still leave yourself, probably that same iron in. So the 12th is definitely a feature hole, but I think another one would have to be something like the 2nd or the 3rd. As soon as you finish the first hole and you step up and you see the opening to the Indian Ocean, it really hits you with that wow factor. So yeah, a couple of feature holes there. Highly recommend the Cut. If you're coming to WA, this is a must-do golf course. It goes to show how much I like the Cut. That's the Cut on this huge wall behind me. Hold on, let me see if I can. So you can actually see this here. That's the 12th tee box, like leading down into the water, and then that's like the 2nd. Yeah, that's the 2nd there, and then 3rd. Number 4 on the list, Sun City Golf and Country Club. It's located in Yanchep, which is about 45 minutes north of Perth. They've actually just extended the freeway, so you can basically get there at 100 kilometers an hour on the freeway. It's ranked 37th in Australia. I could see that it could be ranked lower as well, because it is such a nice golf course, and it stands out here in Western Australia. There's not too many that look like this. It's not a tough golf course, but in saying that, I've only ever played it in the morning. In the afternoon, the wind gets up to 40 to 60 kilometers an hour, and they actually have 2 separate competitions for morning and afternoon golf because the conditions change so dramatically. It's quite a wide golf course. It's not heavily tree lined, and you can spray your golf ball left and right, and you'll probably most likely find it. But the issue is once you're off the fairway, you are in the sand, and it's a difficult approach from that point. Every time I've been there, perfectly manicured. The greenkeepers up there, the superintendent, they do such a good job. It's a course where all year round it's striped up, it's looking good. It just gets so hot and windy up there that it's like going to a different world. Highly recommend going to Sun City for 18 holes. Once again, this is weird. $55 walking. You can walk at Sun City as well. I probably would recommend walking. It's not too undulating. It's just the wind in the afternoon. That's the only reason you'd get a cart. But yeah, definitely walk. It's I prefer walking golf courses anyways, unless it's somewhere like the Cut where you just get a cart. So yeah, walk Sun City. The feature holes, it's a short par 4 up the hill. It's drivable. Not that I've ever been there. I've been pin high, but then like 30 meters right and then had a double. I don't want to talk about that. And then the other would be the 13th. I don't think it's ever drivable. It's about like 270 or 280, but then there's a barranca that lies about 30 meters short of the green. So you either have to hit the perfect drive or lay up to like 170 meters. Very big fan of Sun City. It's a place that I wish I lived closer to. It's like an hour and 20-minute drive for me, so I don't really get there that often. But I do recommend going up there. Great course. Definitely need to put that one on your list when you come into Western Australia. And then the number one, in my opinion, and probably everybody's opinion, is Joondalup Resort. They've got 3 nines there. It is a gorgeous, perfectly manicured golf course. Each 9 is so unique to the other 9. It's almost like a completely different world. You've got the quarry, dune, and lakes. It's ranked 11th in Australia, and it's the highest for any Western Australian golf course as well. And it's no surprise to anybody. If you asked anyone where Joondalup would be ranked, they'd all say it's the top. So my thoughts on it, I've played there numerous times. I've played all 3 nines, and every single time I've been there, I've actually played really well. I don't know why. I do think it's a bit of a shorter golf course, and you don't have to take driver everywhere. Like, it's actually quite a positional golf course, but I've always played pretty well. I actually shot 3 over when we played the dune and lake side, which I believe are probably the 2 easiest sides as well. You go to the quarry and there's so much opportunity for you to lose your golf ball. So this place is always going to be ranked high in my opinion anyways. I think simply because I played well there. So the cost of walking 18 holes midweek is $99, which is the most expensive out of all the golf courses that I've said. And I do believe it gets quite expensive on the weekend as well. But for that $99 during the week, the offer on like I checked this on the website, it says a pint or a glass of wine. So sign me up. This is another golf course where spend a little bit extra money and get a golf cart. Because it's Joondalup Resort, it is that resort style course. So just get a cart, just go a bit slower, enjoy it, get the cart, chill out. It's one of those places where you will look around, you look at the quarry walls, you look at the massive bunker, which is on the 3rd, I think it's the 4th, a par 5. It's like the world's longest bunker. There's 2 places that I can recommend. Like, if you're coming to WA and you have to tick 2 golf courses off and you can only play 2, you got to play Joondalup. Try and get the quarry side as well, and you have to play the cut. Those 2 places, they're just iconic WA. Lock them in. Okay, and the feature holes for Joondalup would have to be quarry 3, which is the par 3. It's only short, but if you miss the green, pick your ball up, go home. That's your only option, basically. And then the other would have to be Lake 5. I just really like the bunkers leading up to the green. It sort of stands out. It looks like I think there's kangaroo paw. I think that's or a dog paw. It's actually the screensaver of my phone is that hole. So yeah, it's a really nice looking golf course. I enjoy Joondalup. But anyways, that's my top 5. I'm sure people are going to disagree with me, or I'm fairly certain everyone would agree that Joondalup and the cut need to be in there. Kwinana's in there for obvious reasons. But yeah, they're my top 5. Let me know in the comment section if you would pick or which other golf course you would put in that list. Maybe I'll do another one. You know, like I really like Hartfield Golf Course. That's always been, like I've played well there, and it's a place where you have to be like quite positional off the tee as well. You know, so I could make another one of these videos and put a whole different set of 5 golf courses in there, but I do think I've picked them pretty well. Anyways, that's the 5. Hopefully it didn't drag on. And if you got this far watching, which I don't believe anybody would have, put in the comment section Kwinana Golf Club. Right? Kwinana Golf Club. If you got all this way through, Kwinana Golf Club. Anyways, cheers for watching. Bye-bye.